Welcome. This is Kaisi at your service, divine midwife of soul, destiny, Christian witch, and the author of now 14 books on practical spirituality. How you loving? Well. Our webinar was supposed to take place on Zoom tonight, and that was not cooperating. So here we are on YouTube Live, which I guess is the best place to be for a webinar about YouTube. So, LuvTubers and all our viewers piling onto the webinar now, welcome. I love you. I'm so thankful you're here. We're going to have a ball, get a cup of tea, get your latte. I just finished my oat milk latte. Get yourself something really delicious because we're about to screen share. Grab a pen and a paper so you can write copious notes. At the end, we'll do Q&A. And also, I am going to make sure to give you several resources for what we're going to be talking about in tonight's webinar. I haven't done a webinar on YouTube in a long time, but I actually love doing webinars. I love teaching. I love sharing. So tonight, you're going to get a different kind of video from Kaisi. You're going to get a behind the scenes, no holds barred, reveal the inner workings of the Kaisi machine tonight on YouTube. And I'm going to share with you basically exactly how I create with my YouTube channel seven steps to my 5-figure months with YouTube. And these 7 steps are 7 steps anyone can do. If you are really ready to step up and make a difference in the world, if you're really ready to get your message heard by millions, I'll share with you how to do it. If you're really ready to build a tribe of raving fans, that high vibe tribe we're always talking about, and really create that consistent income, 5 figures per month. I'm very blessed to create multiple 5 figures a month on YouTube. And I'll tell you exactly how I do it so that you can do the same or your version of it, however that works for you. So before we get started, I just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being so kind and patient, because I tell you, the webinar experience that I had with Zoom did not quite work out perfectly as I had envisioned. All good though, all good, because I've been an entrepreneur in my own company for many years, and entrepreneurs are professional problem solvers. So I know how to solve problems. So I'm not going to concern myself with the particulars of how that worked out. And I so thank everyone that registered for that webinar, because I am going to send you specifically a link to this YouTube video so that you'll have it. Plus, it's great that it's now on YouTube. It's going to be in heavy rotation and distribution all around YouTube, which makes me really happy. So let's get started with this simple system. So when you have a system that really works, right? That really works. This is what I found. You can just rinse and repeat. You can just rinse and repeat when you have a system that really works. So that's what I want to give you tonight. I want to give you a system. Now, my background is in financial services. I was a financial planner at American Express for 7 years. And at American Express, everything was a system. And it was so systematized down to every day. What we did every single day was so systematized that you always knew what your results were going to be. And you just rinse and repeat. That's the same thing that I want to offer you. But there are a lot of problems I see out there. And I want to address the problems right now, because that's the first thing that we have to address is what are the problems that are going on. Here are 4. Now, I found these problems from my clients that I have from all over the world. Get a pen and paper and jot this down. This is critical that you understand the problems so that you can make sure to never bump into these problems. Here we go. Problem number 1. Unrealistic expectations on how much money, if any, is being made on YouTube. I found that people have a lot of unrealistic expectations. Some people really believe that you can just hop on YouTube, start making videos, and you'll start getting paid. But YouTube has had adpocalypse a couple of years ago, year before last, I think it was 2016, 2017, adpocalypse. And there's been so many changes on YouTube, actually, that there has never been a huge amount of money that's come on YouTube from ads unless you have millions of views per month. So ads don't pay unless you have millions of views per month. That's not how the money is made on YouTube. I'm going to show you exactly how I make the money in my company, and every YouTuber is different. However, I do want to shatter some misconceptions that people think you just make videos, put ads in front of them, and get paid. It does not work that way. Next, problem number 2. No simple system that produces predictable results. I do not see, by and large, with my clients that come to me, have a system that gives you predictable results. Now, in American Express, we had a system that gave you predictable results. Therefore, if you don't have predictable results, what happens? You're all over the place, trying a little bit of everything, maybe with your YouTube channel, trying to make money, and hoping something works. I see a lot of people fall into that trap. They're just kind of all over the place, trying a little bit of everything and hoping something works. Now, here's the next issue. Problem number 3. Because there's no predictable system, there's no predictable income. That is frustration. I was frustrated like that for the longest. Oh my goodness, I was so frustrated because I didn't have the consistent, predictable income. And that's a huge frustration if your income goes up and down and up and down and up and down. You know you have a good product. You know you have a good service. You know you can help people. You know what you're doing. Yet the income is not there. Ever been there? The income is just not there. That is a problem that can be solved because I'm a problem solver. Problem number 4. And this is a big one. Focus on the wrong things. I see so many people on YouTube that are starting, that are in my groups that I coach. I coach a lot of people. I get the opportunity to coach a lot of incredible peeps. Excuse me. And this is one thing that I've seen. Focus on the wrong things, like making pretty videos. I cannot tell you how many women I work with that are so focused on making pretty videos. And I have to tell you, there is no correlation between a pretty video and high income. There is none. There actually may be an inverse correlation between making pretty videos, making your videos all pretty, really pretty, and making high income. There's probably an inverse relationship. And we'll talk more about that in a moment and why that's so. I see so many people focus on making pretty videos. That's not where the money is. And then being on multiple social media platforms all day, on Twitter, on Facebook, on the Facebook fan page, on Instagram, on all these different social media platforms all day, trying to get something started. Therefore, they have little or no results. Is that you? Have you ever seen that? Focus on the wrong things. The focus is on the wrong things. So now, with those problems being said, these problems are really big emotional issues because you can't get traction and therefore you can't get momentum. This ends now. All these problems end now because I have already worked through the problems. You don't have to. So who am I? If you've never seen or heard of me before, some know me as Reverend Valerie Love. I go by Kaisi. I am what they call a YouTube influencer. Very grateful for that. I have over millions of video views, 32,000 subscribers, just about right at 32,000 subscribers and growing every day, and over 1,000 videos on my YouTube channel. I have multiple YouTube channels, actually. Who am I? I'm a consultant who consistently creates 5 figures per month with YouTube. January started off our year very well with over $32,000 in revenue into my business. And that is from one of our businesses, mostly from my coaching and consulting, and that's all from YouTube. So I'm going to give you the exact system. I'm not telling you what I think. I'm not telling you what I learned from someone else. I'm not telling you what I read in books. I'm not regurgitating to you what I saw in other videos and other training programs. I'm telling you what I do every day and how it works. And I'm going to show you behind the scenes so you can duplicate the results. It's simple. Success leaves clues. Who am I? I did all this with a turnkey system. So I'm a consultant that creates these 5-figure months with YouTube. But how? With a turnkey system. Turnkey. Why is it S period, Y period, S period, T period, E period, E period, S period, T period, E period, M period? Why? Save yourself time, energy, and money. That's what a system does. Save yourself time, energy, and money. That's what a system does. I highly believe in systems. And everywhere in my business where there's a system, we're rocking it out and we got momentum. And every place where there's no systems, trust me, there's unpredictable results, pain, too much friction, and not money. That's not happiness. Who is this for? So if you're watching this and you're thinking, well, who is this for? Is this for me? Here's who this is for. This is for coaches, like life coaches, spiritual life coaches. I started off as a spiritual life coach, charging tiny, tiny, tiny bits for my services. I did love offering coaching for a while where people could just kind of donate and get services. I'm far beyond that, but that's how I started. It's for authors. Maybe you wrote a book, or maybe you are desirous of being an author. It's for creatives. Maybe you're creating YouTube videos and you want to know how to maximize your income, your revenue from your YouTube videos. It's for creatives, like maybe you're an Instagram creative. Any kind of creatives, this is great for. Witches and wizards. I serve magical people. So I find that there's a lot of witches that do services for people, spells, healing sessions, training classes, training courses. There's a lot of witches right here on YouTube. This is definitely for you if you're a witch, wizard, you practice magic, magical being, because you can have a practice that will absolutely pay you 5 figures a month and really work your magic. This is also for healers like Reiki practitioners, healers like yoga teachers, healers like yoga retreat leaders, healers like retreat leaders. This is ideal for retreat leaders. So healers for sure. Empaths. I work with a lot of empaths as well. If you're an empath and you do sessions, private sessions with clients, or perhaps you're a psychic, or even tarot readers. Tarot readers, this system works very well for tarot readers. Really, this is for anyone who desires to really add value to the world, have your message heard by millions of people, create 5 figures a month, and have a tribe of raving fans. That's who this is for. If that's you, that's who this is for. Now, first, before I give you the 7 steps, a little bit about my story and how I started on YouTube. It's kind of a funny story. My coach, years ago, I saw this amazing lady on YouTube, and she had made $140,000 online in 1 month as a stay-at-home mom. And she's a yoga mom, right? And she had these two little her cute little sons. And I think she was pregnant, or either she was in between having the second child or the third child. And she had made $140,000 online in 1 month. And she's a stay-at-home yoga mom, and so she was on the same vibe I am, because I'm a spiritual person and love yoga and all that. But a lot of times when you see light workers, a lot of light workers don't allow themselves to be really wealthy. Well, she had allowed herself to be making money to the tune of six figures in a month, and I was intrigued. I was intrigued by her. I had to work with her. So she had this really nice system set up, and her system was that she would do YouTube videos. It was a very simple system. My system is not quite as simple as hers was. It's still quite very simple, because nowadays her system probably would not work in today's environment, and you always want to morph with the environment. But this was her system. It was very simple. You watch a video on YouTube, you would opt in. She had this little tiny opt in. It was a simple opt in page. And then she had an email sequence. And that was it. Now, I wouldn't say that that wouldn't work now. I would just say that it is not going to be as effective now as it was then, because YouTube sequences, email sequences, nurture sequences are not quite as profitable or as powerful as they used to be. And a simple opt-in now has morphed to funnels. So, which we'll talk a little bit more about. So I don't know if that simple system that she had, and every email that she sent out simply had some more information about, value. It was a nurture sequence in the emails, the autoresponders, and it had value. And then it simply had a call to action, call me. And she had a phone number there. And it was like a Skype number or something like that. So I called her and I said, can you tell me what you're doing? Well, I wanted to be just like her. I wanted to make my money from home. I wanted effortlessly with my family, and I still wanted to be paid big time to do it. So what did I do? After I talked to her, she told me it was going to be $3,000 to work with her. I paid a premium fee. We'll talk more about premium in a moment. So I paid a premium fee to work with her. And the first thing she did was give me a challenge. This was the challenge. Make 30 videos in 30 days. Now, if she had told me that now, no problem. I make more than 30 videos in 30 days, no problem. Back then, the Valerie of yesteryear, I didn't even have a camera on my computer. Like, this was back in 2009, 2010. There was no camera on my mobile phone. I did not know how to make a video. And I said, 30 videos in 30 days. She said, yeah, you just want to have a lot of videos out there, because then people see you're adding value, and then people see your videos, and that's how you build your audience. And I was dumbfounded. I didn't, YouTube was only, a toddler back then, maybe just a couple of years old. I was just dumbfounded. I was like, hamada, hamada, hamada. Now me, a coach to people all over the world, thousands of followers on each of my Facebook fan pages. I have a couple of big Facebook fan pages. I have over 30,000 subscribers here on YouTube, millions of video views, over 1,000 videos on my YouTube channel, on one of the channels. It's astounding who I was when she said this. Well, guess what? I failed the challenge. I did not make 30 videos in 30 days. She told me, oh, just go. I said, how am I supposed to get the videos? How am I supposed to do that? She said, oh, you just buy a webcam. I was like, a webcam? Where do I get that? Like, I wasn't even buying stuff from Amazon, right? She said, just go to Best Buy, Target or Best Buy, and just buy a webcam and just put it on your computer and just record yourself. I was like, and then what? She said, and then you're going to upload it. I said, to the internet? She said, yeah. She said, you just go to youtube.com and get a free account. I was like, oh my God. And she was saying all these things to me. And it was like, she was like, hamana, hamana, hamana. My brain was fried. Now, I was overwhelmed. I was blown away. Like, how am I going to make these videos like this woman? She makes these beautiful videos. She's sitting outside in Alaska in this natural environment. She's talking. They're so clear. Her videos are so beautiful. I could just watch her for the longest. And she's just so calm. How in the world am I going to do that? Well, I failed the challenge. I made video after video. Why did I fail the challenge? One word: perfectionism. You see, I made the first video. Oh my God, my skin is not right. Delete. Made the second video. Oh no, the lighting's not good. Delete. Made the third video. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Delete. Made the next video. Oh my goodness, I'm too close to the camera. Delete. Made the next video. Oh my goodness, I'm too far from the camera. Delete. You see, I put myself through the hell of perfectionism. Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you ever gotten in front of a video camera, froze up, pressed the go live button, thought you wouldn't know what to say, didn't know what to say, sweaty palms, something stuck in your throat, feeling some kind of butterflies in the tummy, feeling a hesitation, a procrastination? I'm going to do it tomorrow, when you know you really want to put a powerful message out there. And maybe you've deleted video after video after video. I know how you feel. I was in the same place. And I can tell you that you will absolutely succeed, and you will absolutely do everything you set out to do if you simply stay the course, take the steps, and learn from what I'm going to share with you right now. Done is better than perfect. And I had to learn this in my business. Mark Cuban, the billionaire shark, said perfection is the enemy of profits. Done is better than perfect. I had to learn that. I could not continue to kill myself with an impossible standard of perfection. And so I decided that I was going to put my best out there, whether it was perfect or not. And I can tell you this, I still, there's 1,209 videos on my channel. I still have not made the perfect video. And I still make a rack of money. And I still grow the tribe every single day. Done is better than perfect. Now, let's summarize. If you're ready to step out of perfectionism, unrealistic expectations, all these strange ideas of what people think YouTube is and what they think it can do for them, being scattered or confused, not focused, being distracted, and not getting the results you want at the end of the day. If that's you, you're ready to step out of that? Here's the system. Step 1, decide to go premium. And I'm keeping this webinar extremely simple, and I will give you resources that I use myself. I have them pulled up and ready to share with you. Decide to go premium. What is premium? Premium means that you have a fee of $2,000 to $5,000. That's premium. And I could say $2,000 to $5,000 plus. Decide to go premium. My current consulting fees are $5,000 to $50,000. Decide to go premium. Now let's talk about this for a minute. Where did this come from? Where did this whole premium thing come from for me? Well, I'll share with you where it came from. Years ago, I was at American Express. I was financial planner with a financial advisor at American Express. And I was doing well. I was a single mom of 2 young kids. I had been divorced. I had been bankrupt, and I was trying to now rebuild myself after a divorce. It was painful. And I was working at American Express, and the field vice president, who was the VP of that office where I was. He loved me, and he would just mentor me and tell me all kinds of wonderful stuff. And he would teach me, teach me, teach me. And one day he called me into his office. His name is Ted Jenkins. And he gave me the Ted Jenkins wake up call. That's what I call it. I call it the Ted Jenkins wake up call. And this is what he said. He said, "Hey, Valerie, you want to make more money?" I was like, "Yeah." Like, "Ted, what do I look like?" Of course. I want to make more money. I want to be like you. I want to be balling, because Ted was balling. And Ted could sell anything to anybody, right? He said two words that changed my life. He said, "Charge more." And I paused for a moment and I looked at him across his desk. I was sitting in his office. I said, "What?" He said, "Charge more." I said, what do you mean?" My brain almost couldn't wrap around that concept. Charge more. He said, "Yes, charge more." He said, "You want to make more money, don't you?" He could see that I was just blown away by the simplicity of it, number one. And like, how was I going to do that? Number two, he said, "The next clients that come into your office, whatever fee you were going to tell them, just charge more than what you were going to charge them." It sounds so simple, but it was like he was blowing my mind. I said, "But don't I need," now here comes the excuses, "but don't I need a CHFC, that's Chartered Financial Consultant, a CFP, a Certified Financial Planner, or a CFF, CPAs is a Certified Public Accountant." And some of the financial advisors were CPAs, but I wanted to be a CFP, which is Certified Financial Planner. And I also wanted to be a CHFC, which is a Chartered Financial Consultant. I wanted alphabet soup behind my name. And I was like, "Well, don't I have to get one of those first before I can charge?" He said, "No. The next person that comes into your office, just charge more." So I said, "Wow, okay. Well, I'll go for it." And this is what he said. He said, "Valerie, people don't care what they pay. They only care that they get what they paid for." And I would invite you to write this, tattoo it, write it out in your wealth grimoire, write it in your books, write it in your notebooks, write it on the side of your office wall, write it everywhere. People don't care what they pay. They only care that they get what they paid for. That's why if you say, "I want to buy a car," there are people right now who are paying $2,000 for a car and they're getting a hoopty. And there are people right now that are paying $200,000 car and for a car and they're getting a Bugatti. No one cares. The person who's buying a Bugatti does not care that it's $200,000 because they are getting a Bugatti. But if they pay $200,000, they don't expect a hoopty, they expect a Bugatti. I was married to a man who had won $17 million in the lottery, and he wanted this particular car. And this car was a Mercedes AMG. And the Mercedes AMG, he finally did get that car. And when we went to the car dealerships, it was like $150,000 car, beautiful car. This car does everything. It's just gorgeous. It's beautiful. But the key thing to understand here is that there are people who want a premium service and they're paying for a Bugatti. And I would offer that you be the one to provide a Bugatti rather than the one who provides a hoopty. So what did I do? I started charging more. I charged more. So the next client that came into my office, this was years ago, usually a financial plan was something like $350 or $450. And that the premium one was $450 and the smaller package was $350. I said, okay. Instead of $350, I charged $450. The client said, okay. And then I said, oh, wow, that was easy. And they said, okay, right away. And then the next time clients came in, then eventually I raised it to $550. They said, okay. I said, whoa, that was easy. Okay, a few more clients came by, and then I decided, let me raise it up to $750. I raised it up to $750. They said, okay. New clients continually coming in, right? And I'm like, oh my goodness, this thing works like a charm. I was telling Ted, he was like, yeah, you like it, don't you? I was like, oh my goodness, Ted. Then clients come in I raised my fee to 1,000. They said, okay. 2,000. Okay. 2,500. Okay. The highest fee I charged was $4,000. This was every year for a financial plan. I did not get that $4,000 financial plan, but I sure was able to sit there across from a client and quote it, no problem. That was the highest fee I quoted. Then I come into my own business and I start to do the same thing with my own clients. And I realized something, that you could charge whatever you want as long as you're willing to provide what you're charging for. You can charge anything you want. So 5,000, what are you going to offer for 5,000? And we'll talk about that in a moment. So what would actually stop you from implementing this simple charge more principle? This is just step one, that you have to go premium. You're not going to make 5 figures monthly if you don't go premium with what you do, unless you just have a tremendous amount of volume. But with premium, you don't need a lot of volume, because how many $5,000 clients do you need to make multiple 5 figures? 2, 3, 4? 4 to make multiple 5 figures. To make 5 figures, you only need 2 at 5,000. At 2,000, you only need 5 clients to make $10,000 in a month, not 50 or 100. What would stop you from implementing the charge more principle? Unworthiness, undeservedness, guilt. That's the root of self-sabotage. People who feel guilty deep down within. This is not mentally at the top of your mind. This is not in the conscious part of your mind. This is in the subconscious regions of the mind, deep in the dark caves and caverns where guilt lives and shame. They're like a low vibration, low vibration, dense energies that are hanging out in the swamps of our consciousness. Shame, not good enough. That cause us to not believe that we can truly create massive income and have massive rewarding lives of wealth and joy and fulfillment. I'm here to tell you that you can. Now, if you are not willing to do whatever it takes to rid yourself of these money grabbing energies, these energies that just literally grab your money away from you, you are not ready to make 5 figures per month every month. If you're not willing to do whatever it takes to rid yourself of perfectionism, unworthiness, undeservedness, guilt, self-sabotage, shame, not good enough, you are not ready to make high levels of income, because you will not make multiple 6 figures, 7 figures in your company, in your business, without ridding yourself of these money grabbing energies. That's step one. It's a decision. It's a simple decision to do whatever it takes to go premium. Step number 2 is your mission, vision, and intention. And this is what I have to say about this. I work with a lot of clients, a lot of healers and womb healers and incredible coaches, authors, speakers as my clients. The first thing we do is get on mission, vision, and intention. This is your destiny. Why are you here? See, I don't want you to start a YouTube channel and have try to get paid for something that's not your destiny. Why? Because it's not going to last. It's not going to be long term. And it's going to be something that is not going to have deep enough meaning for you to get that soul engagement, for you to press all the way through. So that's why we start here. After you've made the decision, okay, I'm going to go premium. I'm going to rid myself of everything that keeps me in the low swamps of low pay or no pay, frustration, all those energies. I'm going to step out of perfectionism. I'm going to go premium. I'm going to charge high for what I do, and I'm going to provide an amazing service for my clients. After that, okay, why are you on the planet? Why are you here? We are about your mission, your vision, and your intention. That's step 2. And we work all through that in our YouTube program that starts June 13th on the new moon, if you decide to join us, if you're a perfect match for the program. But if you are wanting to do this right now yourself, is actionable right now, write it all out. Why are you here on the planet? Step 3, your avatar. And I'm currently walking with several of my clients, walking through with my clients their avatar. Your avatar. What is an avatar? It's the ideal person you serve. Let's give you an example. Here is Volvo's avatar. A woman named Sally who lives in Iowa, 34 years of age, married, 2 children. One is a girl, one is a boy. Her children are aged 8 and 10. Now, when you look at Sally, you already know a few things about her. She's probably married. She's probably lives in the suburbs. She's in Iowa. She could be a soccer mom. The kids could be in school. What is Sally's biggest concern when it comes to buying a car? What is at the top of Sally's mind? Safety. Sally is not concerned about pretty first, safety later. Sally needs to know she can get her kids safely to school, safely to soccer, safely to wherever they're going with the family, hanging out on the weekend. And Sally is the decision maker when it comes to it in the family. And the husband probably says, yeah, Sally, what kind of car do you want? And Sally gets whatever kind of car she wants. Why does Volvo talk about safety? Because their avatar is a woman named Sally. You see, Volvo is not talking about the same thing that Jaguar is talking about, right? Jaguar has a different avatar. And Volvo is not talking about the same thing that Hyundai is talking about. Hyundai has a different avatar. And Volvo is not talking about the same thing that Lexus is talking about. Lexus has a different, still yet another avatar. This is Volvo's avatar. And the avatar is so spot on. They know that in every communication, as we're going to talk about in a few minutes, they are talking to Sally. Now, what about you? If you're talking to everyone, please write this down. You're talking to no one. So many times I speak to light workers and I ask them, on my clients, and I ask them in the very beginning stages of food, so who are you? Who's your avatar? Who do you love serving? Who are you working with? Oh, everyone. What I do is for everyone. My service is for everyone. No, it's not. If you're talking to everyone, you're talking to no one. Be very clear. I have a very clear avatar. Very clear avatar. Now notice we haven't even gotten to the YouTube channel yet, because first there's groundwork that has to be laid. And that groundwork always has to take place within. See, we have the inner state and your outer steps. So the first 3 of the 7 steps are about your inner state. Now the next 4 are outer steps. So let's go to step number 4. Now you're going to create your YouTube channel with steps 2 and 3 top of mind. Top of mind is why you're on the planet. Top of mind is your avatar. So who are you? Who is your avatar? Next, you're going to, when you create your channel, and these are some of the things that we walk you through in the program, channel name. Now, if you've already created a channel, great. You can always go back and re-up it or work it to this. If you don't have a channel, you can start a brand new one. If you already have one, start another one if you can't work it along these lines. I tell you one thing, when you create the channel from the right place, what's in the seed is in the tree. Therefore, you're going to have greater success. So you're going to have your channel name based on steps 2 and 3. Who are you? Who's your avatar? And of course, your mission, vision, and intention. Step 2, you're going to have a channel intention. So the channel name for me is Valerie Love, also known as Kaisi. And the channel intention is magic, money, and metaphysics. That's what I teach on this channel. magic, money, and metaphysics. That's what this channel is about. Next, channel tags. We'll talk about those in a moment. Your video schedule. What's the schedule that you're going to be uploading videos or going live? And then most importantly, a strategy for distribution. If you don't have people watching your videos, what's the use? There has got to be a strategy for distribution. I have so many clients that say when they start with me and after a while they have tons of, they have lots of success and tons of great stuff happening for them. But one of my clients who wanted to start a YouTube channel, I believe for about 2 or 3 years, in her very first coaching session with me, about 35 minutes into the session, she had this done and a brand new YouTube channel up. And she made a commitment to having new videos on her channel. And she started a second YouTube channel. And now she's uploading to both those channels every single week with a beautiful video schedule and growing and feeling that deep fulfillment of knowing she did what she said she was going to do. That's the best, isn't it? Here's a resource I want to show you, and that's TubeBuddy. So let's come out of this for a moment, and I'll just share with you TubeBuddy. And I bought this up here on our channel, and I'm going to take you over to the video manager on our channel. And the video manager has as you can see, there's 1,209 videos currently on the channel. Not all of them are published, but there are over 1,200 videos here on the channel, as I mentioned. And right here, you can see TubeBuddy at work on my YouTube channel. And TubeBuddy is an amazing resource that I absolutely love, TubeBuddy.com. And I apologize that I can't give you that I don't have my affiliate link. I'll probably link it up below. And I do want to let everyone know if we link up TubeBuddy below, it will be an affiliate link. So we just want to make sure and let you know that. I love TubeBuddy because right inside of our YouTube channel, we can do bulk changes to any of these videos. You can do bulk changes of cards, bulk changes of end screens. We can actually we can do bulk keywords on the videos. It is an incredible resource. And TubeBuddy does have a free trial, like mostly all of these incredible experiences has a free trial. Okay. Now, let's continue with, I've got a couple of more resources to show you as we go along. So write down tubebuddy.com and make sure that you get that free trial. I apologize that I don't have my affiliate link right now, but I will give you the affiliate link so you know it's paid promotion, just to let you know. Now, here's step 5. Step 5 is you're going to create your premium program with funnel and calendar so that you have slots designated for strategy sessions with potential clients. So this is very simple. You're just going to create a premium program that you're going to offer to clients with a funnel and calendar slots designated for these strategy sessions with your potential clients. So premium program, you're like, well, Val, how am I supposed to create that? What should your premium program be? How do you create a premium program? How do you even know what a premium program is? Like, I don't know, Val. How do I do that? I got you. This is how I do it, and this is how I teach my clients to do it. Reverse engineer it. Reverse engineer. Pricing first, then what you will do for that pricing. So for instance, you've already decided to go premium. Let's say you're going to come up with a $2,500 product. Now, start with $2,500. Now, what are you willing to do with and for a client for $2,500 that the client wants. What can you provide to your clients that is worth more than $2,500? Because you always want to over deliver. At American Express, they taught us a really powerful principle: always over deliver, under promise and over deliver, under promise and over deliver, always over deliver. So what could you come up with using your imagination? If you normally charge, let's say, $150 for a session, first of all, raise your fees, charge more. And let's say you do $2,500 for a 10-second package. And my team are always chuckling because they're like, you're always saying, create a package, create a package. Yes, it's better to create a package. It's better rather than doing one-off sessions with clients for $150 or $99 or $75 or $250 or whatever you charge right now for a one-off session, one reading, let's say for an hour. How can you, first of all, raise that fee and then give your clients a package that you know will create the true transformation in their lives? $2,500 is better. Let's say it's a 10-session package and you call it the Tarot Transformation Package. And you take them through the Tarot Major Arcana, let's say in 22 sessions, and you charge $2,200 or $4,400. Make it a master number. Whatever you charge, make sure it's premium, but do the reverse engineer. Determine what you want to charge, what you know you can charge in your heart. Spirit will tell you. If the number comes to you, 3,000, I know I can charge 3,000. Great. What's the service you're going to provide for $3,000? And keep it very simple. If you're used to doing one-on-ones, start there. And we really help you in the program to create a premium program quickly and without tech skills. Why? Because we give you a gift. And before I go on to the gift that we give you, I want to show you a couple of more resources. So let's come off a screen share for a moment or exit out of that. And I want to show you Acuity. So Acuity scheduling is what I use for my calendar to schedule strategy sessions. So in step 4, what you do is, as we've seen here in step 4, is that you're going to create a premium program with the funnel and the calendar slots so that you can have strategy sessions with potential clients. You haven't charged anyone anything yet. So you're simply going to have strategy sessions with potential clients. And this is what we use. We use Acuity scheduling, and there is a free version. And I've used a lot of online booking programs as a coach over the years, this booking and that booking and that booking and that booking. And I have found that Acuity is probably one of the best out there. And it's a very robust free version. There's a very robust free version. And I've also found that Google Calendar, if you like calendar, is excellent as well. So that's the Acuity resource that I want to give you with Acuity scheduling. Also want to give you another resource, and that resource is our ClickFunnels. I absolutely love ClickFunnels. So let me go on to the next slide, because I believe the next slide has, yes, the ClickFunnels resource. So while we're here, let's look at ClickFunnels. So we've already looked at Acuity. It's got incredible features. There you can set up every day of the week and what days you have these sessions with clients. These are discovery sessions, also known as strategy sessions. They're complimentary to a client, 30 to 45 minutes. This strategy session is simply to determine if you and this client are a match. That's it, and that's all. Here's ClickFunnels. And ClickFunnels, one of the gifts that we give you when you are in the 5-figure months, this is ClickFunnels. When you are in the 5-figure month experience with us, you get our funnels from ClickFunnels. So here's a funnel that you may have seen. This is the 5-figure months with YouTube funnel. It's a simple funnel. It has 2 steps. Another one of our funnels that you've probably seen if you've been to my website and if you've been through the Wealthy Lightworker 4 video series masterclass. If you've been through that funnel, then that funnel has 7 steps. And here you see the steps in the funnel. And you've probably recognized that page. You've probably been there. As a matter of fact, let's pop out and go to that funnel page. And you get all these funnels when you sign up with us in the YouTube five-figure months with YouTube. This was a funnel that I was using a lot on my website, and we've had hundreds and hundreds of people opt into this funnel. And we've had thousands of people opt into all of our funnels altogether. Thousands of people opt in to our online pages. That's the only way people come in, is by opting in. They choose to receive what we have. Also, we've got there's a 7-step, 3 money skills. You might have seen that at my website as well. This is another funnel. And we give you these funnels because if you have a ClickFunnels account, which we will get you the ClickFunnels affiliate. I am an affiliate. I apologize. I don't have the links for you right now, but I will get you the links. And this is for a webinar where you sign up for a webinar. Hundreds of folks have opted in for this funnel as well. And tons of clients from these funnels, tons of them. So we use ClickFunnels, and here's the funnel for this particular YouTube experience that we're teaching here now. And that's what you are learning on the webinar. This is all the things that are in the webinar, the back end, the fat back end. And that's what we're talking about right now. So these funnels are absolutely knock your socks off funnels. They work for us. They bring in every day with visitors to the website. The funnels bring in new potential clients every day. And in the coaching program, we do give you the funnels. All you do is open a ClickFunnels account. And when you open a ClickFunnels account, what I love about ClickFunnels is that they give you a free trial, and they'll even extend your free trial if you really, really ask them to extend your free trial. And they have a couple of different versions of ClickFunnels. I have the higher, the full-on, full-blown ClickFunnels at $297 a month, but they do have a lower priced option as well. So ClickFunnels, we love, and there's a free trial, and we certainly can give you the link to the affiliate. Once again, if we do that, it will be below this vid, the affiliate link to our ClickFunnels. Once you get a ClickFunnels account, you simply can use any of the funnels that we have, because ClickFunnels is really great, because any funnel that anyone else uses on ClickFunnels can be added into your ClickFunnels account, downloaded in. You can go in and make all the adjustments you like. Isn't that fantastic? No tech skills. So when I said back here that I can teach you how to do that without tech skills, that's why, because we already did it. That's why you don't have to have tech skills, because we already did it for you. All right. So you know about Acuity. You know about acuityscheduling.com, you know about ClickFunnels. Now let's go to step 6. Step 6, after you have that set up, you got your premium program, you have your funnel set up, you have your calendar set up, you are almost there, you're almost ready to start working in the dough. You're going to do 30 and 30. Step 6 is 30 and 30. What's 30 and 30? You're going to do a video every day. 30 videos in 30 days. And by the way, we put a lot of our team members into this challenge, and they do it. They do it because they get accountability partners. You're going to do 30 videos in 30 days. You're going to do your 30 and 30. That's why in this group program that I'm doing that starts on the new moon, June 13th, is going to be a 90-day coaching program. It's actually about 12 weeks. And in that 90 days, you're going to do a 30-day video challenge. 30 and 30, but you'll be doing it with other folks, which is great. So you'll have an accountability partner and things like that. That way, you can get a video done every day. So you're going to do valuable content listen very carefully, distributed, remember I said a strategy for distribution, to your avatar, that person that you are looking for, with a simple invite to book a strategy session. Let's say that again. It's very simple. You're going to do valuable content, and I'll tell you in a moment what valuable content is. Distributed, you're going to get this valuable content in front of the eyeballs of your avatar. We teach you how to do that. With a simple invite, you're going to invite your avatar to book a strategy session with you. It's that simple. After you give them the valuable content, that you have the strategy for distribution to that avatar, not to everyone, to the avatar, with a simple invite to book a strategy session. It works like a charm. Works like a charm. Why? Because your avatar is looking for you. That's why. You're looking for them and they're looking for you. They just haven't found you yet. They haven't found your services yet. They haven't found your incredible offerings yet. They're about to. Next, here's valuable content. It consists simply of two things: pain versus pleasure. How can you get your avatar out of pain and into pleasure? And by the way, people pay way more money to be out of pain than they do to get into pleasure. For instance, if you wake up tomorrow morning with a driving toothache, what are you going to do? You're going to go to the first great dentist you can find that you trust, and you're going to pay that dentist whatever he or she asks to relieve you of that pain. Or you're going to drive yourself to some store and get some kind of medication, some kind of painkiller, or you're going to take some roots or some kind of herb and put it on there. You're going to do something. You're going to drop everything to heal that pain. Pain is a powerful driver. We're looking for people who have a pain that we can solve. For instance, your avatar, let's say, is divorced women who want to get married again. What's the pain? Maybe loneliness. Maybe they feel unwanted, unloved, unlovable. They have a pain. You can get them into pleasure. You can help them find that incredible mate. Perhaps you do readings. Perhaps you do healing sessions for people who want to have pleasurable, intimate relationships. What about pain? One of my clients is an incredible nurse, and she's been a nurse for over 30 some odd years. She helps pre-diabetic clients to come out of the pain of having to stab themselves with a needle to take insulin. See, they've been told by their doctor that they're pre-diabetic. What's their pain? The next step is they're going to have to stab themselves with a needle every day to take insulin. Now that's pain. Who wants to do that? No one. So what does she do? She helps them to have holistic healing for issues that will help them reduce their blood sugar levels. Now, we're not saying that we're claiming to cure or mitigate or any illness. What we're saying is that she knows how to support them with holistic health care that will get them out of pain. See, if you have that pain staring you down your neck, breathing down your neck, that at any moment, if the next time you go back to the doctor, if your blood sugar is not where it's supposed to be, and you're going to have to just stick a needle in yourself like a pincushion every day, that's pain. And to come out of that into the pleasure of a healthy body, energetic, able to run around with your grandkids, play with everybody you want to play with, do all the things you want to do. Now that's valuable content. You see, that's how she can get on Facebook and do these incredible videos about holistic healthcare, how to lower your blood sugar with, let's say, herbs, how to lower your blood sugar with cinnamon, how to lower your blood sugar with this, how to lower your blood sugar with that. And all of these natural herbs, that's a 30-day challenge right there. So this is what we're talking about when we say the valuable content distributed to your avatar. You get that valuable content in front of your avatar. Most of the time, we do that with a video right here on YouTube with a simple invite to book a strategy session. At the end of the invite, it's easy. At the end of the content, it's easy to say, now, if you really want to know more about how to lower your blood sugar using holistic healing methods, if you really want to know more about how to get that perfect intimate partner, that perfect partner for life after having been divorced, your kids are grown now, and you want to have this wonderful soulmate partnership. I wouldn't say twin flame because that's very tumultuous. But anyway, some people are looking for the twin flame. But if it's a soulmate, or you say to, like I said in my avatar, if you want to know how to make more money spiritually, you want to be spiritual and rich, because my avatar, like you, desires to be spiritual and rich, then that's how you're helping them. Now, here's step 7. This is how you're going to wrap this all up with a pretty bow. You're going to conduct the strategy session and acquire a new premium client. Now, of course, we give you the steps to how to do this and what to say in a strategy session. When you do connect with your people in a strategy session, the ratio is about 20%. 1 in 5 will become a client, which means if you want 2 clients in a week, have 10 strategy sessions in a week. You really don't care who you have strategy sessions with, because the more strategy sessions you have, the more money you make. It's just that simple. Have a lot of strategy sessions, make a lot of money. Have 2 strategy sessions, maybe you make money, maybe you don't. Because you're probably not going to have a lot of clients if you only do two strategy sessions. If average 1 in 5, that means you could have 10 and not have any new clients, but then you could get 3 or 4 new clients all back to back with the next 3 or 4 strategy sessions. So the average is about 1 in 5, or the ratio is about 20% of people that you'll have strategy sessions with who are a perfect match for you and them to move forward now. See, not everyone can move forward now. Not everyone is ready. Not everyone has the premium funds available. Not everyone really wants to do it. Some people just want to waste your time and they just want to talk to you. Not everyone is actually going to follow through and take the steps. See, you don't want everyone as a client. You want the ones who want you. When you have that perfect match in the strategy session, that's when you move forward. And it's like music. I promise you, it's like music. Coaching the clients that are perfect match for you. It's a win, win, win. They pay you well. You pour into them and support, inspire, and encourage them to create what they are creating. You give those incredible tarot readings, or you do the incredible, let's say, crystal healing, or you do the incredible Reiki sessions, or you do the incredible psychic seer sessions, or the incredible meditations, all the incredible experiences that you can create for your premium client. Create it for them, and it's a win-win-win because they will pay you well. And can we just say a little something about this experience of not wanting to charge for spiritual services? Remember, people pay for what they want. They pay to get out of pain. They pay to get into pleasure. And they pay well. And remember, people don't care what they pay. They care that they get what they paid for. Now, I'm going to demonstrate to you the exact same thing I just taught. It's the same thing I do every day. Why? Because it works. here is what I'm going to offer to you. You can book for a limited time only what? A one-on-one strategy session with me. You see how simple this is? For your system for creating five-figure months with YouTube. See, your system might be slightly different from the person next to you, slightly different from the person next to you. That's why I love these group coaching programs that starts on the new moon, because it's spiritually aligned, because not everyone is the same and everyone learns something from everyone else. So you can book a one-on-one strategy session with me for your system. Now, if you're a fit, you may receive an invite into the five-figure months with YouTube group coaching program. I'll show you step by step in our Facebook group and with our online portal. We have online lessons in your online portal. And we also have a once a week live group coaching session with me, yours truly, where you get to ask all the questions. I get to look at your YouTube channel, give you professional feedback on your premium programs, your YouTube channel, your strategy sessions, all of it. Very simple. You get my funnels and the five-figure months with YouTube, how to create these five-figure months with YouTube, is a group coaching program. If you're a fit, then you may receive an invite. I only love to work with clients that it is a great fit. And when it's a great fit, the client knows it and I know it, and we proceed. Now, it starts on the new moon, Wednesday, June 13th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. You can join it from anywhere in the world. It's an online program, very simple. And we meet once a week for 12 weeks. It's a 90-day coaching program, really simple. It's an online program, like I said, that you can take from anywhere in the world with access to me once a week, Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Now, who this is not for? This is not for people who want to start, people that are forever starting, people that are getting ready to get ready. It's not for people who are getting ready to get ready. Or people who like the idea of making money with YouTube, but are not serious about creating five figures a month. It's not for you if that's the case. If you like the idea, it's a nice idea, that sounds nice, that sounds good, don't book a strategy session. It's not for you. This is not for people who make excuses and complain. I don't work with excuse makers. I don't work with complainers. I know that's not you. So if you know of other folks that applies to, I don't work with people like that, because nothing's ever going to be right for them because they're looking for something to complain about or make an excuse for. None of my clients complain or make excuses. All my clients are exquisite people whom I absolutely adore and cherish and love. And the coaching consulting relationship is so intimate and powerful that I can only work with the ones that it's really a great fit. People who make excuses. This is what I know about excuses. If you are going to do it, you find a way. If you're not going to do it, you find an excuse. That's how it works. If you're going to do it, you're going to do it, and you're going to find a way to do it. If you're not going to do it, you're going to find an excuse. That's why I don't work with people that make excuses. People who are stuck in information gathering mode and are not prepared to take action and get results. I don't work with people who are stuck in gathering information. Oh, let me look at one more thing. Oh, let me look at that. Oh, let me look at that. Oh, let me look at that. I see people like that online. I'm in a couple of group coaching programs, and I'm in a mastermind that I'm about to go to my mastermind meeting in Cannes, France. At the south of France. We'll be in the south of France. And then I'll be taking myself to Paris for the weekend after our mastermind meets. And in a lot of the group coaching programs that I'm in, here and there, you do see people who kind of get stuck in information gathering mode. They keep getting more information and more information and more information and more information, but they're not prepared to take action and get results. Why? Because action is inherently scary, especially action you've never taken before. It's going to be scary. It's going to require the support of a community and a coach That's why I have these programs. That's why I have these programs. Next, if you are, that's an if you are ready for consistent high income, for getting your message heard by millions, and creating a high vibe tribe of raving fans that I just absolutely love, this high vibe tribe of our LuvTubers, global community of solo senders that I get to serve and support every single day and inspire and love on and learn from and grow with and grow through. Oh my God, I love it. And then to be paid well for it and be able to travel the world. In the last several months, I've been in China, Hong Kong. You can see all of these on the channel, Dubai, Peru, and I've had the ability and the blessing to travel to India, Sedona every year, leading retreats every year in Sedona. We'll be in Sedona again this December. Salem, Massachusetts for my birthday and leading a retreat there at my birthday week. Lived in Bali, Indonesia for 33 days. We'll be in Bali in October for the Your Book in 5 Days Bali retreat. This is what 5-figure months plus can afford you. It can afford you global travel. It can afford you freedom. It can afford you paying off the things that you want to pay off. It can afford you a lifestyle that is really, really beautiful. And to tell you that you can be in the top 1% of all income earners by making $465,000 a year, that's not a lot of money. You can certainly make that from YouTube, from this very system right here. You can put yourself in the 1%. That's incredible. Now, take the next step. Book your strategy session now. Go to valerielove.com/booking. Is that simple? valerielove.com/booking. Now, when you get to the booking page, I'm going to show it to you. When you get there, you're also going to be asked to fill out a quick survey. Very easy. Here it is. We're at valerielove.com, and you just click on booking. See, valerielove.com booking. This is the exact same system I just gave you. I use it. You'll see. There's my Acuity calendar right there. And guess what? Want your own scheduler? Appointment booking is powered by Acuity Scheduling. This is the very same thing that I use. Here it is right here. And you'll be able to book your appointments. We do have Memorial Day coming up. So we have some appointments that are only available for a short period of time. Plus, I'll be in France the first week in June. So appointments will be scarce. Book immediately so that you will be sure that you have an appointment. That's all I can say is book immediately, because these will be gone. Next, I'm going to answer a couple of questions now, because we are complete with the 7 steps. I showed you my system. It's very simple. I like things simple because I'm a simple gal. I like to use technology. Technology works wonders. I love to use YouTube because, remember, YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. When people want to buy, they don't search Facebook to get answers. Facebook is not a search engine. YouTube is. They will search, and we teach you how to be findable and bingeable on YouTube. I can't tell you how many times I've had the pleasure, the blessing of hearing from our LuvTubers. Oh my goodness, I found you on YouTube and I watched you all week and I watched every video you had. And I'm like, wow, like that is such a great honor, because I have over 1,000 videos. So I'm always amazed when people tell me, I watched all your videos. Like, what? That's amazing to me. I'm humbled. I'm honored. I'm grateful. I'm walking my mission, vision, intention in this lifetime as a soul on purpose. And the great blessing of my soul is that every day I get to do exactly what my soul wants to be doing. That's the great blessing of my life. Now, let me see if I can answer some questions. Let me see if I can answer some questions. Hopefully, I'll be able to find us on YouTube and perhaps look at the comments and find the questions. Ooh, live now. Very good. Here it is. Yay! Now, let me go look at this and let me see. Let me go to it. Okay. Yay! Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the likes. Okay, I just had to mute the vid because I don't want the feedback there. Okay, look at the chat. Yay, you started your own channel. Give me some love. All right. Would there be a replay? Yes, the replay will be here. Yes, the replay will be here. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Let me look at this and see what questions we have. I was on YouTube as well. Glad I was still check email. Yes, I'm happy to be here. Praise the universe. Oh my goodness, family. That Zoom was not good to me today. Thank God we have videos. B Rod Nature L, yes, live video. I caught one. I'm so happy you're here live with us. Yay! Let me see if there are any questions. Trying to be perfect. Oh my God, I feel you, Andrea. I have that same issue. Have I always? There's perfection is the disease of a nation. Woo, Beyonce. Wow. Done is better than perfect. Yep, 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 yep. Okay, let me see if there's any questions. What questions do you have for me? You said your fee is 5,000 to 50,000. How much is this course? Excellent question, White Dragon. This course also is 5,000 and it has payment plans. So we have payment plans. And if this course is not for you, I have another option that may be for you that's a smaller investment. So I will know for sure once we have our conversation. I will know for sure when we have our conversation. Yes, that's my question also. I need to be clear on my mission and intention. I help you with that, Tanisha. Miss Lani, 86, what would you recommend for gaining clarity about an offering before moving forward with this process? Actually, you get that clarity in the coaching program. So if you don't have it, I've been coaching people for a long time. I've coached authors and YouTubers and light workers. And trust me, they call me the divine midwife of soul destiny. I absolutely can support you in understanding, gaining clarity about your offerings. I've been through multiple processes for that, and I've got just the thing for you. What if you aren't at the place financially for a coach yet? Ooh, Master Nova, that's a good one. Then I would offer that you join the Enlightenment Circle. Go to ValerieLove.com. Let me go show you ValerieLove.com. Let me show you something else. Go right here to programs, go to Enlightenment Circle, and I want you to look at the Enlightenment Circle because the Enlightenment Circle is sort of for folks that are not quite ready yet for a coach. And we've got tons of videos here. The videos I think are loading. We've got tons of videos here for our incredible testimonials of the Enlightenment Circle. Tons of videos here for the Enlightenment Circle. And when you click right here, it'll take you, of course, to one of our funnels. And here you're going to be able to see exactly, you can still book a session with me and apply to be in the Enlightenment Circle. I think that would be a great option. And the Enlightenment Circle is really a great place to start if you're not ready for a coach yet. And we absolutely have payment plans. We absolutely have payment plans. How do you know what your avatar is? Excellent, Nova. We have a series of questions that we go through that teaches you exactly who your avatar is. And I've worked through this process with quite a few clients. And we have a multi-question process for you to see who your avatar is. And you know what's funny, Nova? Most of the time, your avatar is who's in the mirror. Do you think you should only focus on one topic or area of expertise on your YouTube channel? Or is it okay to have one channel with vlogs, different topics, etc.? Mommy Reporter, that's a good one. The most mileage you are going to get, which I have not always done myself, but when I do, it has incredible results. Focus on one thing. Because when you focus on one thing, the first thing that happens is you get traction. When you're starting, you go from still, right, not moving at all, you're still, to traction, to momentum. You cannot get momentum with a lot of different things. You get momentum by going a mile deep and an inch wide. That's why we are starting the Christian, which is the mystery school, because that will be the only focus in the mystery school. I thought the Enlightenment Circle was fee based. The Enlightenment Circle is fee based. It has a fee. The fee is much less. So that's why I say the Enlightenment Circle, it's group, and the fee is much less. Therefore, it would be easier if a person doesn't have the funds to hire a coach. It might be easier to start with the Enlightenment Circle. That's sort of like a stair step in between. The Health Connection, Dr. B. Andrea has a question. What streaming browser do you use? Right now, I'm streaming with Google Hangouts as a live event inside my YouTube channel. Perfect reflections of love. I think my first Kaisi video I saw was money is crack. Jobs are crack. Jobs are crack. They are. Oh my God. I will come up with a new idea for a coaching program and help 10, 20, 30, 40, the next 40, 50 people rather than get a job. Kaisi is the version of the YouTube course similar to other YouTube offering you gave, but this one is on steroids. Oh my God, Eden Evolution, this one is on steroids, because you know what I find, Eden? I find that a lot of programs don't really teach you how to make the money. They teach you how to maybe do Facebook ads, or maybe they teach you how to make great videos, or how to grow your audience on YouTube. But if you grow your audience on YouTube, you're not assured of having more money. I've seen people with small channels make a lot of money, and I've seen people with big channels not make a lot of money. It really is not based on how many people are in your audience. It's based on how fat your back end is. A fat back end, going premium, setting up your funnels and your systems, creating strategy sessions where you can speak to people individually after they've raised their hand and say, hey, I want to know more about this. And then having that simple conversation with them in a simple application process, a simple funnel process. That's what works. That's what works. Hi, Kaisi. Is this webinar is going to be on replay? I missed most of it. Just finished working. Yes, Mia Flores. How are you? Yes, this will be right here on YouTube. And if you want to book your strategy session, go to ValerieLove.com. Booking. Click on booking. It's only going to be there for a short period of time. It's not forever. She said it would be on yes, it'll be on replay. Okay, I thought you were using OBS. Oh, OBS. No, I use Google Hangouts right here on the YouTube channel, and absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. I just tuned in. Oh, welcome, Melanin Empress. Hey, my Melanin Empress. And if there is no more questions for me, then we are going to conclude. By all means, share this vid. By all means, take action. By all means, give yourself the opportunity to make a tremendous amount of money. Is there a camera you would suggest for live video taking? Oh, that's a good one. iPhone. That's what I use. iPhone and iPad. That's what I use. And if you saw the beginning of this vid, there is absolutely zero correlation between pretty vids and a high income. Zero correlation. I actually believe there is a reverse correlation, an inverse correlation between everything being really, really pretty and making really, really good money. I think there's an inverse correlation, because if you are making everything really, really, really pretty, you don't really have time to really, really, really make money, because there's only a certain amount of hours in the day. So where is your focus? Is your focus really on really doing great. You loved it? Yay, Sarai! That's my daughter. That's my beautiful daughter. Make sure you subscribe to Lock Vibes because my little baby, oh, Sarai saw Empress. Wait a minute. We have to hop over to Lock Vibes just for a moment because I have to show you my baby, my grandbaby, Miss Empress. Here's Lock Vibes. It came up first thing. I have to show you my baby. Miss Empress. Look at my baby. OMG. Isn't she the cutest? Look at her. Look at my baby. That's my daughter, and that's my sweetie boo. Look at her. Isn't she cute as a button? Cutie, cutie, cutie. Okay. It's time now to conclude. Time now to conclude. And I thank you for being with us. That's a good way to conclude the video with that beautiful Miss Empress. And I am out. Kaisi out. I love you. Peace.